And I'm reading the English part of the main value that a nurse shall have is that a ground competencies, ECN's ethics code, and the value that a nurse carries. Let us begin with the ECN's ethics code. The International Council of Nurses has established a code of ethics for nurses. This code includes even basics value that all nurses shall follow. Respect for people's dignity. The nurse must show respect for the independence, justice, and dignity of all people, and no form discrimination is allowed. Secondly, nurses' primary responsibilities. The nurses is responsible for primary responsibilities. The nurses is responsible for promoting health, preventing disease, evaluating suffering, and restoring health to individuals, families, and communities. Cooperation with others. 3. The cooperation with others in the team care. The nurses must cooperate with other care providers to provide safe, efficient, and quality care. Protection of people's right to life, health, and welfare. The nurses is responsible for protecting and promoting people's right to life, health, and welfare. Participation in decision 5. Participation in decision making. The nurse in decision 5. Participation in decision making. The nurses must facilitate dialogue and respectful collaboration with the patient and families to include them in the decision concerning their health. 6. Sustainable care environment. The nurse must work to create a care environment that promotes safety, quality of care, and sustainable health system. Respect for professional practice and integrity. The nurse must act in accordance with professional standards, be honest, transparent, and consistent in her action, and protect the integrity of patients and colleagues. This code of ethics helps to shape and guide the professional behavior of nurses and is a central part of the professional practice of nurses worldwide. Let us now read about the value that carry a nurse. Human first human values. The nurses see each individual as unique and worthy of equal care and respect regardless of gender, age, ethnicity, religion, or social status. Second, empathy. The nurse show compassion by actively listening, understanding, and responding to the value to the patient's feeling and needs. 3. Privacy. The nurse respects the patient's right to privacy and confidentiality. All information about the patient's state of health and private life must be handled with respect and confidentiality. Third, ethics and morals. The nurse acts based on high morals and ethical principles. Healthcare values such as non-harm, justice, self-determination, and trust are central to the nurse's work. Fifth, professional competence. The nurse works on the basis of a high level of scientific and evidence-based knowledge and strive to continuously improve professional competence. The collaboration. This is a 6 point. Sixth, the nurse collaborates with other professional groups within health care to achieve the best possible care for a patient. The cooperation is based on mutual respect, communication, and trust. Patient safety. The nurse is responsible for ensuring a safe and secure care environment for the patient by identifying and preventing any risk or errors. These principles and values from the basis of nurses' professional ethics and guide form the basis of nurses' professional ethics and guide their work in healthcare. Now we are speaking about the core competencies of the nurses. There is 6 core competencies. First of all, nursing. The nurse is responsible for providing person-centered care and support to patients and their families. It includes assessing the patient's needs, planning and implementing care measures, and evaluating the outcome of the care. The second point, clinical knowledge and expertise. The nurses needs to have a knowledge of various disease, treatment method, and care routine. It also means being able to interpret and analyze medical tests and results. The third point, communication and collaboration. The nurse needs to be able to communicate effectively both with patient and colleague. It is about listening actively, giving instructions, and sharing information in a clear way. Furthermore, collaboration with other healthcare professionals such as doctors and physiotherapists is important to provide